So the Lady Gamecocks have done it. University of South Carolina women's basketball is headed off to the Final Four yet again. I think this is the fourth time in a row. And it matters because my daughter went to school there and I paid a lot of tuition there. So I follow the team now, you know? I feel like I'm owed that for the tuition that I paid. Anyway, to real estate. Deeds, property deeds. When you buy or sell something, if you're selling something, somebody had you notarize a piece of paper called a deed. If you're buying something, you got a deed. You might not even see it. We have a lot of clients that don't even see their deed when they get it until afterward. They just know it's part of the process. It's really important to understand the different types of deeds, and we're going to get into that right now. Hi, I'm Jay Lieberman, and thanks for coming into the Real Estate Minute Show. We're going to talk about a few different types of deeds today. Nothing big. Back in the day, way long time ago, before they had written deeds and recorders' offices and stuff, they had something called livery of seisin, and it was seisin or seisin. It depends on tomato, by the way. I say seisin. Where back in the day, the buyer and the seller would stand with a witness on the land, and they would give them a twig or a clump of dirt and hand it to them. They would shake hands, and that would be it. Sometimes it would be evidenced in writing somehow in somebody's filing cabinet somewhere. Well, things got a little tough, obviously. You didn't know who owned what, who got the clump of dirt. And some guy said, I didn't give a clump of dirt. There was no cell phones back there, obviously. So that was changed. And recorder's office became the official way that deeds are put into your particular county to put the world on notice. Okay, so we enter into a deed, which is usually a 1-2 page document that has certain elements to it, which I'm not going to get in today, that are required, such as who's giving it, to whom, and what the legal description is, a parcel number, consideration, things like that. But there are different types of things also in the deed. There's actually warranties in a lot of deeds we get. So when you get a deed these days, it's not just about handing over somebody a piece of paper or the modern clump of dirt. It is about what is that seller telling you or warranting you when they give you that. They're saying, this is all good. So we're going to get into 4 main clumps of deeds right now. The 4 specific types of deeds really are the general warranty deed, the special warranty deed, the third is the quitclaim deed, and the fourth are other special deeds. Some states title their deeds differently, but generally that's it. The first deed is the general warranty deed, as I said, and that provides the most protection. It essentially says the seller, in signing this over to you, is saying that they have free and clear title to the property, that there's no encumbrances on the property that are unknown, and you are going to have quiet enjoyment of your property, meaning they are essentially warranting you that you will have full and free, clear use and enjoyment of your land, but for items you may know about in advance that are on title, such as easements, utility lines, things like that. A special warranty deed, which is number 2, is all it's saying when it says special on it, is it saying that the seller's handing this to you and he's saying to you that he's done nothing to affect title negatively while he's owned it. Meaning he's warranting there's no defects in title that are unknown at the time of buying it during his term of ownership. A general warranty deed goes all the way back in time. Okay, so that's the big difference between general and special. Now, a quitclaim deed, which is number 3, has no warranties whatsoever. It essentially just says, here you go. I think I have something, and here you go. This is what it is. It's usually used to clean up certain title records. It's usually used for interspousal or interfamily transfers. If you see a quitclaim deed on a title to a property you're looking at, your red flag should go off, and you should find out some more about that and find out what it's about, because it could be what they call a rogue deed, which is just recorded on there, and it could be a piece. You find out later on that a piece of the property was sold off a long time ago. The last category is the 4th type, which is special deeds. And these are deeds that are used for like the tax assessor, tax deeds, sheriff deeds, when properties are taken back as part of either a lawsuit, a forfeiture, like I said, tax defaults, things like that. They're also used for gifting too. So there is gift deeds. So if I'm getting a gift, some states recognize those types of deeds. Where somebody's gifting me a piece of land, it'll be called a gift deed, and it has other certain warranties to it, not as much as the general, but more than a quitclaim. Now, so that's really the 4 chunks of deeds and what's really important. And the only thing I want you to remember is that when you're buying something, take a look at the deed and see what kind it is. Anyway, so that's a quick lesson on deeds. Pay attention to them. Just little nuggets I like to provide you so you can just pay attention just to the word used on the top of the deed that you might remember this video, and it might save you a few bucks or time or hassle later on. Take care. Have a great week. We'll see you soon.